Not everyone starts their credit journey with perfect history, right? Some of us are new to Canada, some of us are students, and some of us have just been through a few financial ups and downs. And you know what? That's okay. Because in today's video, I'm going to show you something that a lot of people never talk about enough. The best secured credit cards in Canada for 2025. These aren't just starter cards or last chance options. These are powerful tools to build or rebuild your credit, gain financial control, and set yourself up for bigger wins in the future, like qualifying for better cards, lower interest rates, and even mortgages down the line. And Dust, if you're sitting there thinking, bro, I don't even have a credit score yet, or my score's messed up, who's going to approve me? Don't worry, this video is exactly for you. I'll walk you through Canada's top secured credit cards, step by step, which ones are easiest to get, which offer the best flexibility, and which ones don't feel like a downgrade, even though they're secured. So don't skip, don't bounce. Give me a few minutes because one of these cards could seriously change your credit game this year. Let's get started. All right, let's not waste time. If you're serious about fixing or building your credit, this first card is one you absolutely need to know about. It's simple, it works, and it's helped thousands of Canadians take that first real step toward financial freedom. Let's check it out, Dot. If you don't qualify for a regular credit card in Canada, a secured credit card is a good alternative. These cards take a security deposit, but offer guaranteed approval even if you have bad credit or a past bankruptcy. To help you choose the right secured credit card, we've scored all of the available cards based on their interest rate, annual fee, annual rewards, and consumer insurance coverage. Each card has been assigned a score out of 5 and listed here in order. No matter what your credit situation is, you'll find a credit card you can be approved for on this list. These are the best secured credit cards in Canada. Card number 1, KOHO Secured Mastercard. Let's talk about a card that's changing the game for people who are just getting started with credit or rebuilding from scratch. The KOHO Secured Mastercard. Now, first off, this is not one of those old school secured cards that makes you feel like you're being punished for not having good credit. This card actually feels modern. It's clean, it's digital first, and the rewards, honestly, they're better than what a lot of regular unsecured cards are offering. Here's what makes it stand out. You can get approved with no credit history at all. That's right, 0. No long forms, no income requirements, no hard check on your score. As long as you're over 18 and have a small security deposit, you're in. Speaking of deposit, you can get started with as little as $50. That becomes your credit limit. The more you deposit, the more your limit grows. You're in control of how fast you build. Now let's get into the part most people don't expect. Rewards. Most secured cards give you nothing. But with KOHO, you actually get cash back. And not just a boring 0.5% either. You can earn up to 5% or more from KOHO's partnered businesses. And they're not random either. We're talking coffee shops, grocery stores, gas stations, places you already spend money at. Even if you don't shop at their partners, you'll still get at least 0.5% guaranteed on all purchases. That's something most secured cards can't touch. Plus, KOHO gives you access to an app that makes tracking everything super easy. You can see your spending, available balance, rewards, and even freeze your card instantly if you misplace it. No calling in, no waiting. One more thing, no annual fee. That means every dollar you spend goes toward building your credit, not paying to own the card. And if you ever want to upgrade to an unsecured version later, KOHO makes that path clear as your credit improves. Card number 2, Home Trust Secured Visa. The Home Trust Secured Visa card is a secured credit card option that lets you have a credit limit as high as $10,000 when you put down a deposit of an equal amount. The Home Trust Secured Visa card is an excellent choice for those with bad credit. According to Home Trust, almost everyone who applies and puts down a deposit is approved. Your credit limit will be equal to the amount of your deposit, which can be anywhere from $500 to $10,000. If you're likely to carry a balance, this card offers the option of a lower interest rate of 14.99% in exchange for an annual fee of $59, which is worth it if your balance regularly exceeds $1,160. This card requires a minimum security deposit of $500, which may be too much to ask for some people with bad credit. Any security funds provided are not returned until the account is closed. This card also doesn't offer any extra protection such as purchase a KOHO. Let's talk about a card that's honestly been a lifesaver for thousands of Canadians. The Capital One Guaranteed Secured Mastercard registered trademark. Now I know a lot of people hear the word secured and think it's a bad thing. like a downgrade or a punishment. But that's not what this card is. This card is actually a second chance, and sometimes even a first real opportunity for people who've never had credit or who've had rough patches in the past. And here's the big reason people go for this card. It's guaranteed approval. That's not a marketing gimmick. It's literally in the name. If you're a Canadian resident, the age of majority in your province, not in active bankruptcy, and can provide a deposit, you're approved. No credit check games. No wondering if you'll be rejected again. For people who've been declined before, especially multiple times, that guaranteed approval is a huge deal. It takes the stress out of applying. Now let's talk about how it works. It's a secured card, which means you provide a security deposit, usually $75 or $300 depending on your credit situation. That deposit is held by Capital One and acts as your backup in case you don't make payments. It also determines your credit limit, which usually starts at around $300 or more. Once you're approved and you activate the card, it works just like any other MasterCard. You can shop online, pay bills, use it in stores, travel, anywhere MasterCard is accepted. And every payment you make gets reported to both major credit bureaus in Canada, Equifax and TransUnion. So every smart decision you make with this card helps build or repair your credit score. Now let's be real. You're not getting travel points or luxury perks with this card. But that's not the goal here. The goal is simple. Build trust with the banks again. Prove you can manage credit. Open the door to better cards down the road. One thing to keep in mind, this card does come with a $59 annual fee. It's not huge, but it's something you'll need to factor into your yearly cost. That said, when you look at the fact that you're getting guaranteed access to credit no matter your history, for a lot of people, that small fee is totally worth it. Another important point, this card is legit. It comes with purchase protection, zero liability coverage, and even travel accident insurance. That's not always the case with secured cards, but Capital One makes sure you're still covered, just like a standard credit card holder would be. Let's talk about who this card is really for. If you've been rejected for other cards, this card is for you. If you're new to Canada with no credit history yet, this card is for you. If you've been through bankruptcy or major financial hardship, this card is for you. If you're tired of applying and always getting no, this card is finally your yes. It's not fancy, but it works. It's not a status symbol, but it's a starting point. And it's not about where your credit is today. It's about where it can be 6 months from now, 12 months from now, next year, when your score is stronger and your options are wide open. And honestly, that's what makes this card powerful. Card number 4 secured in Neo Mastercard. All right, let's talk about the Neo Secured Mastercard. One of the most flexible, beginner-friendly secured cards you can get in Canada right now. Now, if you're new to credit, rebuilding your score, or just tired of getting declined everywhere else, this card is probably one of the easiest and most rewarding ways to get started. No awkward interviews, no "sorry, not this time" messages, just a simple approval process and you're good to go. What makes it stand out right away is that there's no credit history required to apply. That's a big deal. Whether your score is low, non-existent, or completely fresh, you can still get this card. And they don't do a hard credit check, which means applying won't hurt your score at all. Now let's talk about the deposit. Most secured cards ask you for $300, $500, sometimes more. Neo keeps it simple. You can start with just $50. That's your credit limit at first. And as you go, you can always top it up to increase your limit. But here's the best part. This card doesn't just help you build credit. It actually rewards you while you do it. Most secured cards give you nothing back. No points, no cash, just a boring way to show the banks you're responsible. Neo flips that around. With the Neo Secured Mastercard, you get cashback rewards from day one. You earn guaranteed 0.5% cashback on everything. Plus, you can unlock higher cashback rates, even up to 5% or more, at partner stews. We're talking grocery spots, restaurants, local shops, and even online brands. And the cashback goes straight into your Neo account, so you actually feel the reward as you go. They also give you access to the Neo app, which is super clean and easy to use. You can check your spending, see your rewards in real time, freeze or unfreeze your card instantly. And